Hello and welcome to August Does Everything. I'm August, and this episode is Cthulhu and Coffee Q&A. We'll be doing other things, lots of good content, but that will come later. Today, no coffee because I'm up late, or it's later in the day, and I had to do some other things. But we'll also do some segments on coffee, because I love coffee, especially in the French press. Lots of good coffees out there to talk about. But today we're going to focus on Cthulhu, and we are on question 5. This is my favorite question, which doesn't have an answer. So the question is, how did Cthulhu become the priest of the Old Ones? And as far as Lovecraft goes, in his writing and in his correspondence, there is no answer. That is a one-off story, considered one of his best stories, but neither him or anyone before or anyone after has really written too much about the actual High Priest Cthulhu, which is interesting. But I'm sure in time we'll have someone. But he was just written that way, kind of like Jessica Rabbit from Who Framed Roger Rabbit. It's just drawn that way. I think Lovecraft was really good at implying things and building a world by implication. In other words, hinting at things, this greater world, these other dimensions, these other gods, and also sharing these ideas with other writers that he corresponded with, like Robert E. Howard and Robert Bloch and numerous others, Clark Ashton Smith, Fritz Leiber. But he had a very poetic sense, and he used what's called purple prose, which is a very flowery way of describing things. So it's a matter of style. A lot of what he came up with was inspired by Dunsany. If you're interested, Extra Credits has a really good science fiction channel that's specific to science fiction, and they talk about Dunsany and also Lovecraft. I can put those in the link below, and if anybody's interested, just message me for more. But yeah, so that's pretty short and pretty sweet, but we can surely be challenged to come up with some great stories or games or movies or whatever. Subscribe. See you next time for the next question.